knelt to pray today, but no one was listening anymore. Do I need to fade away or stay here laying down on the floor? I want to know if you be the shoulder that I need. I want to go, so take me to.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the Impossible Cole. I'm Big D. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about finances. The other day I was talking to my nephew about his new job that he got. Well, he went to work in the oil field and he's making good money. But here's the thing about when you start making good money is you start blowing that good money. He pulled up in a brand new truck. Well, it's used, but it's brand new to him. And then next thing you know, he pulls up in a car. So he's paying for two vehicles. I asked him, what are your payments on those vehicles? One of them was $400, the other one was $300. That's $700. So that's pretty much almost one of his whole paychecks. He says he brings home almost $1,300. So when you got a kid that just graduated from high school making that kind of money, of course they're going to blow it. I did it. I was there. But see, a lot of things is that I lived that era where I had a good job in the oil field. I was making that kind of money. I went and bought the vehicles that I wanted. I wanted to buy new things. I wanted to take people out to eat because you want to keep up with the Joneses. Well, a lot of things that they didn't teach us back in the school is the same thing. It's a cycle. It's happening again because we're not teaching it. We're not learning. Nobody's teaching it. So everybody's in that cycle again. Well, here's the thing. When you learn what the difference between the asset and the liability is, that's when you'll start having. The thing I want to tell y'all about assets and liabilities. When I was younger, I was spending my money like crazy. And then the oil field crashed. And this was in the late 90s. You know, yeah, I had a new pickup. I had a car from my wife. And then I couldn't afford it no more because I didn't have a job. I was unemployed. Well, I had to pass the pickup along to a family member. And then come to find out, the whole year went by and family member calls by and says, hey, I can't make the payments no more. So you go pick it up and the next morning you wake up, the pickup's gone. What the heck? So you call the police and report it stolen. Come to find out they hadn't made a payment in the whole year. So now you got bad credit. See where I'm going with this? It's a cycle starting over and over again. And you know, a lot of places know that when they think Christmas time, where we're at right now, you're gonna go buy your child that Xbox and everything, every toy that they wanted, because they know that you won't let them down. And you know what the big box retailers do? They jack up the prices on all their toys because they know you're gonna buy it for them. Remember just that Shark song that came out that all the kids have been playing? There was a plush doll on Amazon the other day that was selling for $60 just because it sang that song. Now we looked at it the other day and it's up to $150. But don't worry about that. You're going to go buy it for them anyways. You know you are, because you're going to go pawn your big TV because you don't want to make Junior cry. I know. I've been there, done that. Now this is where I'm giving you some tough love. We don't have to be like everybody else. We don't have to be like the neighbors. We don't have to be like everybody else on the internet. I'm in my garage. I got all these tons of books with knowledge. I got my Lamborghini that I rented from the dealership just because I wanted to prove to you that I'm somebody. We don't have to do that. But why? We still do it. Because we want to compete with people. We want to be like that person. And that's where I get it, where all these motivational speakers, they say, fake it till you make it. And then we as people, we believe that because we're gullible and we try to fake everything. But then what happens when you can't pay those bills? Well, guess what? You're going to go get payday loans. And you know what? Those payday loans, they're like 700% interest. I know. I've fallen into that same situation. And then when you can't pay it and you're like, what am I going to do? I got to pay my bills, but yet the payday loan is going to take out my whole paycheck. What do you do then? Well, then that's when you call the bank and say, I lost my debit card. Can you cancel it? And then guess what? Payday loan tries to take out and it won't take out. Guess what? After so many months of them harassing you and calling you, you got bad credit. Now you can't buy a house. Now you can't go buy another car because you screwed up your credit trying to keep up with the Joneses. You see what I'm saying? That's our problem. Back in the day, we didn't have internet. We had to go door to door. We had to walk. You know, we had to put some miles on our shoes to go find a job because that job wasn't going to fall on my lap on an email coming through Glassdoor or Indeed or anything like that. We actually had to go out there and physically look for a job. Nowadays, you have it easy. You can upload your resume, get a job like that, get a call, get an offer. You know, and I think that's what's wrong with us. We want it the easy way. We want to make the money the easy way. You want to own a business? It takes time to own the business. You know, here's the problem with entrepreneurs. You know, we all say it looks good because we're CEO of entrepreneurs. Well, guess what? I tried that. I wanted to be the entrepreneur. I wanted to make candles. But you know what happens with us entrepreneurs? And yeah, you're going to be pissed at me right now because I'm saying that everybody who tries to be an entrepreneur fails. I know it. I've been there. I've done that. I wanted to do candles. My wife was spending a godly amount on candles. So I said, you know what? How hard is it to go find out how it is to make a candle, get my resale license, and then start buying it wholesale? Well, I did my research. And you know where I did my research? On the freaking internet. Just like you can to research anything else up. Heck, YouTube is the second, biggest research company there is besides Google. Why not use it? I looked it up, found everything I needed, found out where I could buy my soy wax, started making candles on my own, started going to craft fairs and craft shows, and let me tell you, that was before these big Scentsy companies started making all their candles and stuff. I was making money. But you know where I failed on my entrepreneurship? Where I failed not to do? I was spending that money instead of putting it back in the business, and that's where we fail. That's where whenever you start making money, you don't reinvest it in your business. Because I figured, I'm gonna make this money, $600 on this one day show. I'm gonna go out here, go out to eat. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But you know what? You get to that point and you think, oh, I got another show. I'll make $600. I'll go ahead and use my paycheck and we'll go out to eat because your friends want to go out to eat and they're inviting you and you're like, I got my paycheck, but I know I have a show coming up. I'll make the money back and I'll just use my paycheck. Well, that's where you messed up. You use your paycheck. Go eat whatever, go watch the movie, go spend stuff, go buy the new TV, go buy your kids new Nike shoes because you gotta have it because the neighbor's kids got it. And then you're all good and everything. You go 1 week, and next thing you know, here comes your show. Guess what? It snowed, and the show's outside. No people showed up. You didn't make one sale. What now? What are you gonna do now? You sit out there that whole time. You paid $100 for the booth fee. It snowed. No people showed up. Oh crap, what am I gonna do? Exactly. That's where you messed up. These payday loans, you get a loan and you see it says $200 to $1,000 and you go, I'm gonna hit the max, $1,000. Yeah, I'm gonna go shopping. Yeah, I only need $500 to pay my bills and then I have $500 left. Ooh, I need some new shoes. Yeah. Ooh, I need a new TV. I know. I need a new phone. That's what I need. I need a new iPhone, the X. Oh wait, that's $1,000. I'll just stick with a Samsung. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. And then you sign on the dotted line, you get your $1,000 loan. Next thing you know, it's in your bank. Ooh, you're living high on the hog now. Yeah, I got my $1,000 loan. Okay. Paid my bills off, spent all this money on everything. I'm good. Everything's good. I'm eating steak. I'm not eating beans and rice no more. Well, guess what? Here comes payday again. And guess who's going to take their money out of your check? Mr. Payday Loan. Oh crap. Car broke down. What are you going to do now? You only have $100 left out of your check. Because you get paid $1,100, $1,200. What are you going to do now? Well, guess what? They give you an extension. So then you keep extending it. But on every extension, you have to pay. $100, $200, $300, depending on how much you borrow. And that's how they get you. That's why they should make these payday loans illegal. I know, been there, done that. Trust me, guys. I'm not talking just to be talking. I'm telling you so you guys can listen. Listen and know what I'm saying. Learn what an asset is and learn what a liability is. That's all I'm going to tell you today, because I'll talk a little bit more about it. If you want to know more about it, just leave a comment below, and I would love to talk to you about it. If you don't believe me, or if you say you've done this before and you know how to get out of it, hit me up in the comments below and let's see, and I'll have a discussion with you. Well, don't forget to hit like and subscribe up here on the corner, and ring that bell notification. That way you can hear one of my videos, and we'll be talking to you soon. I'm Big D, and I'm out.